out of credit because I feel like they're doing a big one with Anthony Edwards. And let's be clear, I'm sure you could argue that maybe they put a lot of the other guys like Donovan Mitchell, Damian Lillard, even probably James Harden, kind of to the side a little bit and not giving them this type of tender love and care because you're putting a lot of, and maybe this is not just Adidas, maybe this is Anthony Edwards doing his own reach out department and him doing his own marketing and networking to kind of build his brand and build up his commercials bigger than life because realistically he kind of knocked it out the park twice. And the reason why I want to give him a huge shout out because I can see where Nike is kind of fumbling the ball with John Morant because if you talk, I mean, let's be real. If you're just talking about just culturally impact, Anthony Edwards and John Morant realistically is on the same trajectory. They both kind of like the same people, the people who like them for not just their basketball skill set and just kind of their personality, how they kind of um I guess their personalities on and off the court. Realistically, those two are the same people, but you don't get that same energy of a like, you got Katt Williams. And even not just this Katt Williams one, I don't even want to just talk about shoes that I don't buy myself. So this Katt Williams Jones literally made me buy the shoe. Because of course, I mean, what was this? I believe this commercial came out either Thursday or Friday. And I've seen a lot of people on my timeline because I follow a lot of Angel Reese fans. So everybody was running to go grab the purple Jones. And I even thought about it twice. I'm like, nah, I just already got two pair. I got the Me Bounds and I got the receipt ready. So I'm cool. But I'm already in the mindset of wanting to buy some shoes. And then while I see this Katt Williams, Anthony Edwards commercial. And it realistically, I already wanted these Anthony Edwards Jones, but it was just like maybe, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not in a rushes no more. I'm not young, so I'm not geeking. I really don't go too many places. So I'm not rushing to just go buy shoes if I don't have to, especially if I don't feel like they may sell out. And I think Adidas do a great job at putting enough Anthony Edwards. So I want those blue ones for sure too. Anthony Edwards they put out enough shoes where you don't have to kind of just, I got to wake up and be on my phone at whatever time of the day to get these shoes. But again, this commercial reminded me, oh, I forgot. I ain't get the Anthony Edwards that I said I wanted already. But you did double down because the original commercial was the jump with Joe Button. And again, you're talking about culturally competent when you're making commercials and keeping in people's brain, even having a Joe Button snippet at the jump. So of course, oh, Joe Button's gonna talk about it on his podcast, boom, 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 the case may be. So now you consistently keeping people brain fresh on thinking about Anthony Edwards and that he is producing on the court as well. But you can't, again, what I'm saying is that Nike and even tying that into Reebok, I think Nike and Reebok, actually, I can even tie Puma in this too as well. They do too much relying on the athletes. Like Puma's relying too much on LaMelo Ball's popularity. Like, oh, the kids love LaMelo Ball. And I feel like that's kind of what Nike is doing with the Jazz. Because when you get too crazy with all the colorways, which I feel like Puma done with LaMelo, and I feel like Nike is doing with Ja, where you kind of catering these to kids, and which is smart realistically, because kids go to school. I would be more comfortable to go buy kids some shoes because they got to go to school or they got to go here, they got this, that, and the third going on. So I understand that, but that doesn't mean you should laugh on a commercial. Like, for LaMelo Ball to be as popular as he is with the kids, even the 6'7" thing, like, where's the Puma commercial? There should be a Puma commercial for some LaMelo Balls. And again, for even John Morant, for Nike to feel so comfortable to put out so many colorways, that mediocre Nike commercial with his eyes popping out, like, bro, where's this at? Like, where's this commercial that kind of make you be like, oh, this remind me of an old school Nike thing? And kind of, and selling this conversation off, you're just talking about culturally athletes and basketball players that people just feel Reebok is fumbling the ball with Angel Reese. Yeah, the shoes are selling out. Why? Because people are just diehard Angel Reese fans. It's not because Reebok is putting real effort into selling the shoe. Like, where's the commercial? Like, okay, cool. She had a commercial. It was a cool commercial. But if I'm comparing it to even shoe commercials, it's not this Anthony Edwards Jones. It's not even the Asia Wilson Jones. So again, like I said, Nike has shown me that they can get it right because you got it right with Asia Wilson. What you doing with John Morant? Again, for Reebok, you see the layout. This is like everything that you see Adidas doing with Anthony Edwards, Reebok should realistically be doing with Angel Reese. That their personality and how people cater to them, the same way with John Morant. Like, I just think, and I do like these little. I don't know if I do it. That maybe I'm getting the older I get, I kind of shy away from too much of the colors. But these are I ain't even gonna hold you. So, shout outs to Adidas. Shout outs to Anthony Edwards. Like I said, just my paying attention to how the shoe game is going on, just for somebody who's not running the geek and get shoes, where you need that extra push to remind me to go buy some shoes. I like what Anthony Edwards and Adidas is doing with reminding people to constantly, and it don't even got to be on TV. This is on the internet. I seen this one. I didn't watch this